Hello, everybody! It's your Wonderful Wind Mage, your cruise ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service now. Hi, everybody! It's been quite a little bit again, hasn't it? Felt like, for streamer time, it's been like a week since I last streamed. Quite frankly, that's a long time when it comes to it all, don't you think? Let me check my own self here to date myself. At the very least, it is a new month, so technically it's been a whole month since I last got to stream. If I really want to be like that or so. Let me check my own Twitch page real quick. But it is February 3rd. It is a wonderful Monday morning. Monday morning? I am way more out of touch than I really feel like I am. But it is a new month. I am back on Monday though for Mystia Mondays. Yeah, last time I played was January 29th, and I was literally only making thumbnails for videos at that time then. Otherwise, now it's just January 22nd. Ooh. No, we're good. Yeah, that's a solid week and a half or so. Alright, we're back with Mystia. I want to talk. There's been a lot of things going on with my wife recently. Also, a fun fact enough is that during the last Steam sale, I also got the last of the Mystia's Izakaya DLC. So I got the sound chats and I got DLC 5 too. Not that I'm anywhere near the DLCs anyway, but hey, that's there. Alright, so we are on January 22nd in game. I hope Benario Kami will forgive me. The village is looking for a chef who can help prepare tributes. Alright, so let's review our chat list as always. What do we have to do around the village and all? Also, I need to adjust the gain on my mic because I noticed I was not breaking the yellow barrier at all. Okay, debt in 9 days. Let's see here. Search for clues from the bookstore at the village to the Dragon God statue. Because Agatha Christie's newest book has gone missing. And then I can give stuff to Chen to upgrade the human village Izakaya. Well, in that case, then, aquatic cultural heritage. Do I have anything like that? If I filter by aquatic real quick. Aquatic, unpopular. I have signature stuff here, but I don't have anything that's necessarily cultural heritage when it comes to it now, do I? So if I say, oh, like, Japanese, Chinese, aquatic, then yeah, I don't necessarily have anything special on that end then, huh? Because like, if I go to Kene, cultural heritage is its own tag itself. Same with like Kasen, which I guess that would be Chinese, Japanese then. But if I tried to filter anything, I already do not have a recipe, so I can't do that yet. Okay. Hi, Calvin! Otherwise, let's see. 4. Almost there with the Riddle. I'm almost there with Rumia first and foremost, though. So, as always, invite Riddle on over. Collect with the little bits that we can. Sparrow, sake, lovely. I always want to fish around for anything potentially on the fishing traps, though. Just anytime I can get lampreys, that would be wonderful. If possible. I would say that this might be seaweed, so it might just be another onigiri day then, though. Unfortunate, to an extent. Merchant, what do you got for us? I at least want like 100 of most items in my inventory, so give on over. I'm also really low in salmon, too. Alright. Anyway, yeah. It's been a good little bit, everybody. I hope that y'all have been, doing well enough when it comes to it all. Because, at least for me, life has been moving at a pretty rapid pace, all things considered. I've had a lot when it comes to it for my own end of life, for personal things going on. Namely, looking, new housing, new apartments that I'm kind of fishing out for. Kind of early research, though, so we're gonna see how that goes. But, like I said, it's all gonna come in time, and especially so, I'm gonna be working my tail off, but trying to hopefully get to a solid point where I can confidently say, yes, I'm going to have a solid game plan for what I want to do, potentially moving onwards and everything like that, but we'll get to that in time, we'll get to that. First and foremost. How do you feel? Tell me the truth. I'm still pretty nervous. Yeah, we gave Renoste dark matter last time, I think, if I remember. Yeah, dark matter. I have witnessed its power in full. I told you so. That's right! This was exactly what I needed! I can't believe the outside world has such a creative method of utilizing food. Outside knowledge is the best. Really? 20 coins that I got from Renoste. Lampreys. Buy me? Buy me? Yeah, I might as well buy the bamboo too. I have a few coins that I could potentially use, which I can buy disc, which aren't going to help me much here. Oh, hold on. Okay, that was just my dog. He was just exiting the room or so. So from that end, with these coins, I could easily potentially upgrade more of my stuff. Either that, or I could just upgrade, you know, I could buy more stuff, and I could get to the high-end upgrades if I want to. So I have 27 coins, but that's gonna cost so much money right now. So let's belay that for now. Let's belay that. Well, I have 9 days to repay. It's not that I'm really using my money any otherwise, besides just buying items. So what would I want? Let's buy a better cutting board, maybe. Oh, but I need the upgrade in line first. Okay, well let's do like 1, 2, 3. No, I can't do 3 because then I have no money to spend on stuff. Let's do that for now. Thank you, Corindo. Miss Carson, thank you for the tofu stew recipe earlier. It's nothing. I get to taste delicious food by giving you this recipe, so I'm not losing anything at all. Is that so? So nanaka! So nanaka! Goodness gracious. Rumia virus has always been part of me. Speaking of that, I originally thought hermits only ate something called afterglow. Turns out hermits like to eat actual food as well. Of course. Even hermits eat a variety of food. As a yokai, you must have worked hard to become a good cook. Thank you for your high praise. I'm actually kind of embarrassed. However, you can't be satisfied with what you've already accomplished. It must be even better should you desire to continue this path. Don't you feel that you're too carefree at this stage? You still have room for improvement. I understand. Constant lecturing, it never gets old. So I need to zoom in on myself a little bit more. That'll be better. Nice. Yeah, there we go. We got Kasen up, because that's bond level 2. Anything from you, sir? More tofu for sure. Don't buy the pork otherwise, but then I'm gonna be a little bit lighter on what I might want. Our Mune will pay itself back with every other drink. Let me buy the rest from Seiran here. Hello? This is blonde hair? It smells like... this can't be wrong. It's that person. One truth prevails. The villain is... Well, chances are of having thefts around. And it's hair like that. I mean... it's probably Marissa. It's always Marissa, it feels like. What do you mean by stealing? It's borrowing! I've borrowed it! Can't the affairs of a story be considered stealing? Breaking and entering? Nah, that's not what it is. It's just I saw he was sweeping on a baby, and I didn't want to disturb him, so I didn't say hello. So he actually zoomed right off stream. Alright. What do you got, sir? I think I'll buy everything but the Mio. And then it said that there was a request in the village for a cook or a chef, right? There you are. Yokai! There's a yokai! Don't be afraid. I came here because you posted a request in the newspaper. You want to help me with my request? Yes. While I am a yokai, I'm also a professional cook. Please give me a chance. Okay. My parents are super busy, so I want to help them in whatever way possible. So, what do you need help with? In a couple of days, my family will prepare tributes for the Inari gods. I was thinking that maybe I could help them with their tributes so that they don't have to. Got it. Speaking of Inari gods, they're Fox spirits, right? Well, when it comes to foxes, of course deep-fried tofu comes to mind. I got it. Don't worry about it. I'll complete your request in no time. Fried tofu. Kine-sensei also knows to make fried tofu. I happen to forget that it's not a bad idea to ask her. So you want 5 deep-fried tofu. That's a lot to do, brother. I mean, I can make it another day because I don't have the time, particularly so. So for now, talk to Kine. Kine-sensei, hello. Are you still in horrible debt? Technically, we went out of debt once and then we're in debt again, so yeah, in a way. Hello. Oh, that's right. I already tried your deep-fried tofu. While I don't usually like to eat it, I have to admit that you did a great job at making it. Thank you. Actually, I couldn't make it without your assistance. To tell you the truth, I was worried when you first told me to create a dish to remind them of their fear of yokai. I really thought you wanted me to sneak some poison into my food. It turned out pretty normal. My customers gave decent reviews as well. Speaking of deep-fried tofu, doesn't the god Inari and Fox spirits come to mind? Yep, we're talking about it. Everything has its corresponding history, including every cuisine. You have to understand the history behind it to make the best cuisine. You still have a lot to learn. I see. I'll give it my best. Why don't you come to my school once in a while? I teach history classes very frequently. I'll go when I'm free. Alright, talk to Kine. Kine, I feel like out of the locations, inviting what's his face? Inviting Riddle always feels good to me, because having 30% more guess is great. Kine is great, because she could potentially just have a whole line come for you. And then Aku, I mean, you can get more residual awards otherwise then. So first and foremost, I also have the Forest of Magic, but I don't have a way to upgrade it yet. So I'm only gonna have a chance at 3 tables otherwise. So I'd rather serve at either Yokai Trail or the Human Village, quite frankly. Because otherwise I feel like I'm losing a lot of money. But also I can get relationships up. I already invited out of the Human Village and Yokai Trail. What? I think it'd also be a good excuse to yap if I just did Force the Magic to start. Kyoko is hired, she is my barmaid. Yeah, okay, I think I kind of convinced myself into it. We're gonna do Force the Magic as I catch up with you all about what's been going on with my life. Alright. Taking a sip of water real quick. I say water, I have my water to the side, but I'm taking a sip of my protein shake that I had left over. So, nothing specific for what I gotta serve today. So in that case then, we can just kind of go all out with what we have the most of here, quite frankly. Which is very, very nice. Because then I can just kind of prepare whatever when it comes to it. Out of my drinks, always have my cheap potential options. And then I do have the Night Sparrow stuff, but also I have better items as well. 1, 2... Oh, because it's a small card, I can only put one of each then. Well, in that case, I'm still gonna fulfill everything. Alright, that'll be good. I still have my upgraded stuff, and then I can just take this chance to click more and more. So, the Forest of Magic. So let's get back into it. But yeah, I hope that everybody's been doing well enough or so. Like I said, life's been busy for me. On the adulting side of things, it's just been a lot of preparing potential ideas for if you know, when the moving out would be for me. Which would, you know, be later on in time in life. I mean, I'll really just have to see, you know, what it has in store. But I'm trying to be smart about it, considering how my parents want to retire soon enough. Meaning that I don't want to be out on my own in the house. Only by myself. You know, I'm just being, you know, very effortlessly I say effortlessly, no, house hunting is a lot. Well, I say house hunting, it's apartment hunting, so it's not as egregious, but you still get my point. It still is, you know, a journey that's gonna take a while and a lot of time off of my brain. So I want to be able to take it at my own pace and be ahead of the game when it comes to my planning or so. So that's really it, you know? Otherwise, budgeting comes into that word, since I'm looking at potential trips when it comes to the future and all. I know one thing that I'm preparing for is a vacation to Japan with my family in April enough. So yes, you will have, unfortunately, you will get a good bit less of cruisy content in April, at least on the stream side of things when it comes to it. If I check my own upload schedule that I have set up though, the main thing is that I am hopefully working, you know, to get on to the future for having my uploads to last all throughout April. That way, while I'm away from my computer, etc., I'm going to be fully out of the way for getting to provide my content and all. Because if I check my current upload schedule overall, I have uploads going on until about the 16th, which is when I start running out of content necessarily. Legendary. What do you like, Mystia? Legendary Fundus Japanese. So in that case, then Rice Ball, Legendary Iberico Port, or yeah, a mushroom. And let's put like 2 other things in here just to try things out. And you want something chillable? How about some fairy dudes? We're in the Forest of Magic already. Good. Yeah, I have uploads already out, pretty well out there, all things considered. So on that end, I'm very, very happy to be ahead of the game when it comes to it. And it just comes to be keeping my consistency up. Mushrooms chillable. Let us try. I thought that there was another recipe that kept in my mind. I know it was tofu, because isn't it miso Japanese? Yeah, miso's Japanese. So let's do the same thing. Let's do Iberico. What's my fungus? And let's keep trying different things, because I want to see what Marissa does like or dislikes out of her stuff. She doesn't like peculiar, she doesn't like unpopular stuff. And what was the drink you wanted? Another chillable thing. Let's do some toffee then. Narumi is here as well, so that's great. But yeah, if I look at it, my VODs are already lasting me a decent bit, quite frankly. Because I'm only doing 2 video uploads a day. So it's not really sweltering when it comes to it for what I have. Chillable in Japanese. Alright, we're gonna go tofu again. Let's try a truffle without waiting to get rid of Iberico Port, and then I could try like a salmon. You don't like peculiar, but do you like photogenic? Time to find out. So I'm not necessarily behind when it comes to what I'm trying to get done. Yeah, still something chillable. But rather, it is all about, like I said, buffering myself out. Oh, that wasn't popular. Oh well. In that case, then, back to basics. A rice ball, 1. If I do fried fish crisps, for instance, that wouldn't be Japanese then at that point. So let's just lead with that. I didn't put a fungus though. Oopsie. Oh well. Let's get Chobo Umeshu, and let's try like Senjutsu to see if I can cheat for Narumi. You want low alcohol, and you want something cultural heritage. Cultural heritage then. So low alcohol, let's get you a Zoom beer. Let's serve Marissa up. I could have done better with her, but no big stress. Low alcohol? Well, in that case then, let's get 2 Japanese orders out then. Let's get that. Let's assume Narumi may like something like sweet. Let's try that. Let's try sweet and maybe filling for Jesus statue. For Marissa, let's make some tofu then in that case. The usual for her then. Nice! I got toss serving, which is all the better. Need tofu bowl. This one goes to no, that goes to Narumi. This goes to Marissa. She doesn't like filling, she likes chillable. She wants something vintage. Vintage chobo, so an ice cream smoothie. Something specialty. Something specialty. Totsuo Japanese specialty. Nothing filling. So let's try that again. Let us try miso tofu. We're gonna do meat. You want something specialty, so let's do lamprey in that case. Lunar herbs made something cultural heritage too, potentially. Which is very, very interesting, but I only have 3 and I don't want to spend it. Let's try miso then. Let's try miso. Also, Alice is here too. Specialty try. She likes mild and mountain delicacy, and Riddle's here. Nice. You want something raw, so cicada slows that are gonna be sweet. Raw. Don't you like meat as well, or am I tripping? She does like meat. Exactly so. Raw edge to go with it, and you want something chewable. So umeshu for you to start. Get the cutting board up. That is a solo afterwards. Wonderful. And then we see what Alice might want. Western and low alcohol. Western low alcohol. We'll start you off with Zoom beer. You want something Western? What recipes fit Western for me? Western? Shoot, dude. Is Eastern, of course, Japanese, Chinese. Where's Western? Like, is it even here? Am I blind? I mean, if I just look through and think about what I might potentially have. I don't think I have anything Western, in which case the Sparrow stuff would have been the best potential in that case then. Well, let's just get like a pork bowl, I suppose. And let's just load it up with the usual components. Because I'm just gonna have to do what I can for Alice in this case for now. She does not like a lot of things out of that. Nothing meat, nothing filling. She likes home cooking sweet. though. So she does like that, but not meat. So rice ball. That'll be that. Sweet. So it's home cooking as well. Home cooking. Sweet. Let's try vegetarian then. Let's try a fungus, because she's a magician. You want something modern though, so Ramune will fit that bill enough. Let's try this. It's still filling because it's onigiri. Alright, alright. Don't have to keep playing around with Alice then. But it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, onigiri's filling, so instead I need to go back to the tofu then. I didn't get to yap as much as I would have thought to do so, just because, you know, I did a new area, which meant I had to relearn people's preferences. So, oops. That is a big fat oops moment. I thought, you know, 3 tables would be easy enough, but instead I have absolutely flummoxed my own self when it comes to that. Oopsie. Yeah, like, my upload schedule, including tonight, should hopefully go a little bit beyond almost the month of February, and then as long as I can keep this up, it should be like, that should be enough things out for what will become my April and then my May upload, since I'll have my Japan trip and then MomoCon right afterwards. So, all the hopes when it comes to it, I'll have to see really, you know, what does, what doesn't stitch. See, you know, if I can keep this upload schedule up. But I think it's stable enough, all things considered, because me being able to say just right out of the bat, yeah, 2 videos is more than enough for me to, is more than easy enough for me to pause out day by day. That's not a bad record to have, considering how I used to have 3 and 4 videos. So, like, holy crap, once again, I keep saying it every time, but I am always shocked with how I used to be able to do that pace. Like, what the heck, Cruzy? What was I smoking back then to be able to do that? Well, I think it's because I was at 1 job as opposed to 2, but, that point still overall stands, though, when it comes to it. because, like, overall, I am a proud and grown adult that can't do as much on my own free time, considering how I'm already splitting it between, like, 4 different hobbies. Cosplay, streaming, IRL, like, board game, D&D, whatever, card games, everything like that or so, and then my arcade group and all. That it's really stretching me for everything that I can do. But at least for the online side of things, I'm keeping a decent well enough. And hey, with my server growing, maybe I'll be able to continue to mesh more of my interests together and keep things going on that end, don't you think? Because if possible, that would be great, you know? To the special events, tonight's Izakaya can only be open at the human village. Please prepare accordingly. Copy that. Well, I don't know the funds, so I spent everything upwards, but that's totally fine. Deep fried tofu. 5 deep fried tofu. 3, 4, 5. Good on that. Prepare those otherwise. So I can just give those straight up. Perfect. Next up then. Aquatic cultural heritage. I mean, I guess if I filtered by just aquatic. But once again, nothing itself floats underneath for cultural heritage, unfortunately. Ah well, it's fine, it's fine. Meantime then, do our usual tots and all. Riddle, please come to the Izakaya. Having your Firefly boost was absolutely wonderful last time around, and I'd love to have that again. Chen, come to the Izakaya. You know you want to, you big tsundere debt loaner. Seaweed gathered. I'm gonna buy up all the tofu that I can, all the salmon as well, as always. I'm pretty good on most of my ingredient stock otherwise. It's just those miscellaneous ones, so as long as I'm not spending too much up otherwise then, I can very much so make do with everything that I've got. Nice! Good lamprey hauls today. 5? That's great, dude. It's honestly really good. Oh. Ron, people are taught too. I'll steal a potato on the way too, and then we can go to the human village. Ah, cute. Talk to her. Get her affection up. Cassin? I don't think I've had this I wanted. Miss Cassin, I heard that you have a zoo at home. A zoo? Huh? Is that not the case? I heard some fairies chatting about it. They mentioned that even Miko trained in your zoo. Miko trained in your zoo previously. Turns out it was just a bunch of lies. No, something like that did happen. However, that Miko went to Sendai to train, not some zoo. Really? I heard there are eagles, snakes, tigers, and more. Maybe I have to have a little bit more pets than others. Just a little more. If you want more information, read up on Wild and Horned Hermit, one of the official Toho mangas that introduced Cassin, actually. Peaches, as well. And then, well, it's not really gonna get much out of these here otherwise then. What can I get for the other costumes again? Well, I don't have any froggy coins, so that'll come later. Alright, sir. Give me all the tofu you got. Ringo, give me your Amune. Seiron, give me these. Everything but the Dango, I'm thinking. I mean, why would I necessarily even want the Dango? What does the Dango do for me? Japanese sweets, small portions. Like, what does it do for me here? I mean, I guess I could buy it for the Japanese funding then, but I'm still losing, you know, impact on it. Alright, Gine? Let's talk to the kid in the corner after I buy these drinks. I am losing some funds, and I need to make money back, of course, whenever it comes to it. Huh? Where'd the kid go? Where's the kid? Ah, you're up here now. By the way, asking Yokai to prepare tributes for gods, Hopefully they wouldn't be condemned by them. Thank you so much for your help. My mom praised me. That's great. Nice. Just a little bit of nicety there. Alright, good. Let us prepare. And then we are opening at the human village, of course, then. Nice. Good, 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 good. And stone, nothing that I need to specifically serve here. But when it comes to it, fact is, I have surplus of a few ingredients and not as much of others. I keep using up all of my tofu, though, so I do think I want to parse out with what I am using out of that. That's my only big problem that I necessarily feel. Serve up Mio, Sanjitsui, Sake. And like a few juices, I think would be good. Then afterwards, we're gonna do like 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say like 5, 6. That way I have almost everything but a steamer or whatever recipes I might need to make. Good. Now start preparing a little bit of everything. Get my Sparrow Tune ASAP. Nice. Alright, yeah, I don't have too many mushrooms for range, which that's gonna be a next thing to really look at. But overall, though, that is hyper mode already activated, so I can just kind of slam everything that I've got here. So I have at least 2 of each, and I can kind of chill for whenever the tables get way busier than I'd want it to be. Nice! Nice, 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 Cruzy. Alright. You want the mushrooms? Go right ahead, sir. Alright. Yeah, if I pause it out, if I get through, like, let's say 2, 3 upwards of Mystias tonight, that buffers me until about the 22nd on one category of my streaming side. The other category is going to be, because my videos alternate back and forth between, like, basically I have like 3 series that alternate between a few days worth of things here. So one of them's always going to be my VODs, and then I'm alternating, at least right now, between my tabletop nights, 100% orange juice, and then what other miscellaneous category I can have at the time then. Japanese and chillable, so let us go back to the good old reliable then. I have so many mushrooms, so I gotta be careful about how I actually use the funguses. And especially if people keep asking about having these gold mushrooms here, I'm gonna run out way faster than I'd like. Otherwise then, let us serve you an... let's serve you a fairy dew. Fairy, I do. Good here. More mushrooms, Marissa? I mean, 3 truffles ain't bad either, necessarily. I will gladly take that, because that's legendary stuff for the future. For now, keep making the onigiri, because it seems like everybody's living on a budget right now. And we will chill on this end, but yeah, like, I should have things mostly together on this side here. Caston's also here, which is nice. And then when it comes to it for that streaming side, what it said, yeah. My VODs, I want to keep streaming at a consistent level, but we'll really see how well I can keep that up. Because if I do proceed along when it comes to for the future of my housing situation or so, I'm going to be a lot more sporadic when it comes to actually getting to be live on the Twitch side. I'm doing a lot more stuff technically in my own server, it seems, and everything like that or so. So I will see exactly how that does pan out from my own end of saying, huh, this is gonna be nice. I'm gonna be able to provide a good amount of, you know, variety for what I'm doing on off-stream. And the recency of my orange juice uploads have really proven that point when it comes to it, since I've been able to just straight up say, yeah, this is really just offline content that, you know, I wasn't streaming, but I put on OBS so I could record at least something decent, right? She does like stuff that's good with alcohol. I mean, she's an... Okay, that would be spoilers technically for what she is. I mean, she's a hermit, but read Wild and Horned Hermit in that case then. So you want something mid-alcohol. So let's get you Sparrow Sake then. And you still want something Japanese, right? Yeah, you still want something Japanese, but not economical. I don't know if you want something filling though, so let's try that. Japanese... home cooking good with alcohol. So another miso. Let's get this then. Good with alcohol. That's Japanese. Slash home cooking. Let us try... What can't I do with that? I can't do anything. I can do signature. And let us try... like, something filling then. Filling, let's try spicy. Just see what she does or doesn't like. I need to read it back again, though, see if she does. Okay, she doesn't like spicy. Alright, this is just gonna be a bust for the future. Oopsie! 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 That is, bad. Akyu. Cheatable and culture. Senjutsu! That's going away for the moment, then. My bad, Kasen. You're gonna have to wait for a second longer, then. In that case, 1, 2, 3, 4... Let's just call it on that end then. Can't do spicy. Maybe I can try mild in the future though. And then Miss Hada. Hada, no Akyu. You want something soupy, mild, Japanese, and premium. So exactly so. Soupy, Japanese, premium, sweet, mild. Yep, alrighty. In that case then 1, 2, 3... Soupy Japanese premium. Dude, I already just wrote the Taz, I can't remember it. You know, we'll just go with the miso anyway. That seems to be my biggest out of jail free card that I've been using out of all of these here. Alright, number 1, Takasen. It's decent. Not my best work though. I'm running out of mushrooms so fast. Didn't start in popular, so that's the problem, of course. You want something chillable. But the use for you riddle, that'll at least get the people coming around to the yard. Umeshu for you. I have more solos as well in the fridge too. So this can lead right on over. Lovely work. Riddle will appreciate that. And then Firefly Phenomenon will go off. More solos, more solos. Let's help out Kyoko here. She can have a moment. Especially, like, we're only halfway through the day, and we are running through... dude, I'm running out of mushrooms. Like, everybody want the mushrooms today? I thought I had a decent... Dude, I'm out of mushrooms after this. Like, straight up out of mushrooms. Take 5, Kyoko. Dude, I'm not gonna have any mushrooms. I legitimately have no more mushrooms after this order here. So if anybody else orders any more mushrooms, I gotta turn you away, Chief. Y'all can't have any more. Thank gods they're ordering other ones. Holy crap. Dear customer, we're out of mushrooms. Stop ordering mushrooms. Oh my gods. Yes! Order literally anything else on the menu. Please. Please. Yeah, but order more onigiri. I don't mind it considering how I have a million things of seaweed on me. Like, my goodness gracious, people. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Or order potato croquettes too. That could actually greatly benefit me when it comes to it overall. Alright. But at least when it comes to it, my variety content has been, you know, I wouldn't say rave reviews, but it's been received pretty well, all things considered. Because even with me doing variety, I'm still getting biased without a doubt towards my usual series. That I just made a bigger name for myself on, so I got to play on my Chartreuse for the first time in a month again, and I got pretty good viewership recently on that. Orange Juice has been turning pretty decently as well. I know a lot of people also turned up to me unironically playing the game of life with the others, so I Crimson in D3, and then that just got me spinning my head a little bit of like, really? People really shelled out to watch me play the game of life? I mean, then again, I played Pandemic, but it's not like Pandemic's necessarily boring, it's just like, in comparison as well, it's like, rather, this is the game of life, and this is like the 1980s edition that we played. I mean, whatever floats people's boat on that case then, but I didn't expect to necessarily pop off on that regard. So I will take what I can get out of that. It's surprising me more than anything. Nobody wants a specialty spicy miso soup. I see, I see. Number 2. Number 5. I'll swoop back around with this here, or rather, and just serve you straight up, because that is wonderful. Your no stay really came at the end of the day, just a sample, huh? You want something beer? Alright then, have some Zune beer. And you want something savory, potentially. Going home cooking fresh. On that case then, one... I don't have anything savory now, do I? I'm like 90% I don't, though. Oh, you're gonna have some onigiri like the rest of everybody, so live in poverty. Decent order, I'll take it. Wish I could have got... Actually, I should be fishing for Renoste that way I can get discounts at Corindo. Ah, I should wait till I upgrade my stuff, so I should just wait overall then. Ma'am! Ma'am! Dear guest, we're closed for tonight, and the food's already... No, I'm not here to eat. I heard that you hoped my neighbor would get something back. That's what I'm here for. It feels like my Izakaya is becoming some other sort of establishment. Anyways, there's this jade pendant that I wear every day. I put it under my pillow before going to sleep yesterday night, but it was gone when I woke up the next day. Although my pendant style is a bit outdated, that jade is genuinely first-class quality. It was supposed to be an heirloom my mom prepared for my future bride. Now I've lost my pendant without even a girlfriend. My mom's gonna kill me when she finds out. Please, ma'am, you gotta help me find it. I see. Your house is close to the previous guest, right? Right. I also live by the Dragon God statue. Fun story should have been excellent. How could something like this happen? Alright. I'll go look for it tomorrow. Well, successful day. What's with my profits, though? I thought I'd be able to yap more on Mystia's, but I have to put so much more intensity than CSD ever... Okay, I wouldn't say CSD ever did. CSD's already intense on its own, and this is me just trying to write off customer orders, crying out loud. Alrighty, let's pause this out potentially then. So, if this was a Mystia's VOD, that will go on the 18th. This will go on the 20th. So I have a good, almost week and a half buffer then. Alright, discrimination is unacceptable. See delicacies return to public life. So that probably means they're not unpopular anymore. Miss Akiuzawashi. Some more stuff for that Aki lover. Ooh, a little kitty tells me that Chen has a new upgrade task. Nice, then. Ooh, well, I gotta talk to her, then. So let's see here. I have Mystia Oroi. Still have the expansion, but I also have a week to get 6k. I'm sitting at 4k. If I'm making about a 1k profit every single time, I shouldn't necessarily have a problem at all when it comes to it then. This comes down to if I can upgrade the human village then. I mean, I don't have anything that's cultural heritage though. That's aquatic, do I? I mean, if I'm stupid, I could, like, what I think I could do right now is really just go aquatic and just go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost just about, but I don't think any of it that's gonna count because I don't have anything that is Japanese. Could do this just for the sake of it, but I don't think it's gonna be worth it necessarily. It'll come in time. I just really want to get to level 3 on it already, is my main thing. So I want to be able to accelerate my profits, exactly so. So the usual, let's invite Riddle out. No Sparrow Sake. Yeah, no Sparrow Sake today. Let's talk to Chen then. Let's talk to Chen. Chen, I need your help again. What's wrong? May I ask you to expand my branch in the Forest of Magic? I didn't know you were this popular already. You actually managed to build up your reputation even without my help. I'm not alone, you know. I have to thank all of my friends. It won't be easy expanding again, you know. Of course I know that. While I didn't instruct this branch for you, I can still help you expand it if you have sufficient funds. Thank you. I'll leave it to you then. Don't get ahead of yourself! We don't work on an empty stomach! No problem. I'll get it done as soon as possible. So, I can get Force of Magic up for 5 fairy dues. That, honestly, isn't too bad, quite frankly. I could actually give it all over, but then I could spend all of my money. And I don't want to lose all of my money like that, dude. I'm already poverty gaming just about as is. 1, 2, 3, as always though. Oh, nice! Rumia upgrade as well. What's wrong? You seem kinda down. Really? Maybe it's because I was a little too tired. Well, let's chat. If there's anything more. Yeah, okay, I just got the usual dialogue, now we're onto this specialized one. Why do I have to work so hard? To hell with my dream and ambition. So, Nanaka! Is that so? I need to get that freaking voice clip on my soundboard so badly. Hey, you're supposed to comfort me right about now. But you're not the kind of yokai that gives up easily, right? Well, it may be true. Speaking of that, you really like to repeat that sentence. So, Nanaka. See? Maybe it's because I want too many things too quickly. I hope I can be as carefree as you are one day. Am I carefree? Your motto sounds like a question, but you don't really expect an answer, do you? Yeah, so I can't see anything in my darkness, so I frequently went into trees and hurt myself all over the place. You know about it, right? Right, I still can't understand why you do it. Don't you think it's kind of romantic banging headfirst into trees in the dark? No, not at all. It's exactly because I can't see anything in the dark that I can fly freely. Don't mind me, I am squeaking around because I'm trying to adjust my place in my chair. Destination, answers, are they really that important? Your heart will guide you and give you all the answers. Is that so? So, Nanaka? Is that so? Is that so, Nanaka? While you sound down, your spirit never is. Isn't that so? I seem to understand something, but not entirely. I'm just impressed by what you just said. Is that so, Nanaka? However, I know at least one thing. There's nothing to complain about if I already made up my mind. All we need to do is keep walking down this path one step at a time. Eventually, I'll have the most epic concert in the entire Gensokyo. Is that... Ooh, that's a hiccup. That is so, Nanaka, for sure. I look forward to it. Here, take this concert ticket. Please don't get lost in the way. And I'll give you this. Huh? Didn't you give me a concert ticket? I also want to give you something. Rumio learned about return gifts. You're more mature now. So, Nanaka, a black suit. So that is a alternate outfit that I can put on now, actually. A completely black suit given by the Yokai of the Dust. It's actually just the original cloth, but dyed black. The eye shade is interesting, though. You can change into it from the closet anytime at home. So, I am now bond level 5 with Rumia, and not only does it give me a little bit more on her little character page right there, but you saw as it popped up as well, it now tells me exactly what she likes out of her stuff. So she doesn't like expensive things, and also that's probably because of her budget being, you know, a lot lower. Compared to Marissa, actually, I'm seeing, who can spend up to 5k. Rumia's at 350 at most, but now I know everything that she likes, actually. And if I can get everyone at Bond 5, they'll give me different things on that side or so. So it's very good to try to raise the bonds with everybody and expand around. So Rumia being at 5 is great, because, well, she gave me an outfit, which is funny and all. But I'll have to see who else, like what everybody else will give me when they get up there, so. That's why I'm trying to make as many friends as possible, and to that end, I should probably be spending, you know, a little bit of my day also going to the Forest of Magic and talking to Alice Narumi and, what's his face? Alice Narumi and, Marissa herself there. So for now, just keep raising the usual friendships with everybody. Bye. I should actually, I should be going to the Forest of Magic anyway, because I need to be getting my fits on Shanghai's stuff as well. Right to the map, but to have that, and also, I haven't been to the Yokai Mountain yet, so I think this is... Ah, shoot! Well, I need to proceed the quest line here, so I just wasted an hour. This is... blonde hair. The scent! One truth prevails, the villain is... I don't even need to guess. I know it's her! I didn't steal anything! I'm just borrowing it! Heirloom? You don't need a jade pendant to marry someone. Might as well let me introduce him to someone. For example, the one over at the shrine would do. Oh, Marissa. Well, okay, well, that's still proceeding on at the very least for now. Alright, now we go to the Forest of Magic. Wow, I wasted an hour and a half. Alright. For now, though, I need mushrooms really badly. Ooh, Narumi has a quest for me. Miss Narumi, did you manifest in the world to instruct all others? Instruct all? Didn't Jizo Bosatsu make a vow to instruct all beings in the six paths? It's a nice legend among yokai. Well, although I am a Jizo statue, I am not Jizo themselves. What do you mean? I mean that I am a Jizo statue. A statue. Because remember, Narumi is only a Jizo statue brought to life. From the Force of Magic's lingering magic particles. A statue? And how did you come alive? Oh, yep, there you go. I was placed here a long time ago. This forest is full of magic. I don't know when, but slowly I start to gain consciousness. Kind of like a golem. The magic of the forest is so bizarre. Of course. Why else do you think all the magicians are piled up here? So, you are not really that Jizo's reincarnation? Not at all! So don't ask me to instruct everyone. To be honest, I don't even want to take one step outside of the forest. Yet, you're still in need despite finally gaining consciousness. You should really go out and explore. Enjoy everything the place has to offer. Yeah, about that. What are you doing? Hey, that's a tribute for the Jizo! Nope, it's for the Jizo statue. Put your foot to a stone statue. Put that down or you might face heavenly judgment. Alright, you said that the tribute is for Jizo, but nobody's ever met them. And there's only a Jizo statue here. Putting food in front of me and saying it's not for you. Don't you think that's forcing me to wait until the food rots is way worse? I think it's more fitting to say that the person who gave the tribute would get heavenly judgment if I don't eat it. Is that so, Naraka? That sounds reasonable as well. And didn't you tell me to enjoy everything that life has to offer? What do you say about that? You're getting watched even though she's not Buddha Jizo. Enjoying food is the best way to enjoy life. Praise! That's right. Without further ado, I'm going to dig in. Tastes pretty bad as usual. You shouldn't be really surprised. The tribute has been sitting there for a long time after all. Of course it's gonna be a bit stale. I bet it would be different if they gave me nigiri sushi. It tastes great even when cold. Oh, speaking of which... Aren't you that Izakaya's owner? Do you sell nigiri sushi there? Nope. It's been a long time since I've made any sushi. Why not? You can get really creative even with traditional sushi, you know? If people give me nigiri sushi as tribute, I won't ever get tired of it. Nigiri sushi seems popular at any time of the year. Alright, I'll try to make some once in a while then. Magnificent! The Jizo will bless you! So now we have nigiri sushi. Wait, actually, is that gonna be... Yeah, aquatic cultural heritage. Yes! Okay, that's actually gonna fulfill the human village Izakaya upgrade, so that'll be great! Thank you, Narumi! That actually helps out so much. Like, you do not know, girl. Alright, I'm also gonna use all my time to like pit mushrooms. Miss Marissa, do magicians have many magical items? That's right! Do you want to see my super cool magical items? Show me, show me. Ta-da! The standard item that comes with every witch, a magical broom. Does a broom even count as a magical item? Well, it was an ordinary broom before, but after frequently using it, it's now an authentic magical broom, does it? Really? It just looks like any ordinary broom? Take a good look at it. See? The dead warden stick has grown a new fresh leaf. Indeed. But that has nothing to do with magic, right? I didn't say the new leaf was caused by magic. I just wanted you to see it. What? Have you never heard of the proverb, dead swords revives themselves in spring? Anyway, do you have something more impressive? Of course! Next one is, ta-da! My mini Hakero! I know this one. When we first met, you tried to roast me with its beam. That's my signature move, Master Spark. Pretty impressive, right? How could such a small device shoot such a powerful magic blast is beyond me. That's why it's an ultra-rare magical item. You can seal a spell inside it through its special mechanism and release a powerful spell later. So it's not truly magical either. It's more like a storage device. What? This is absolutely a real magical item. Here, you'll definitely shut up when you see my next precious magical item. Ta-da! A grimoire that's documented a witch's whole life, including all of her secrets. But it's just an ordinary notebook. It might look like one, but it contains the secret of all magic. The secret of all magic? That's right. I recorded the result of countless magical experiments in this book. Whoever gets their hand on the book obtains the truth of all magic, does it? That's impressive. That's right. That's the reaction I want to see. Since you're so curious, you may take one peek. Whoa, the notes are so densely packed. Even illustrations. You put a lot of effort into this. Just some casual doodling. But why are there so many mushrooms? Oh, I mostly use mushrooms as my experimental material. Some mushrooms in the forest don't have names yet, so I just drew a picture. But there's also a pot here. Are you sure this isn't a recipe with mushrooms? Hey, no one said you can't eat your experimental results. Was it delicious? Although I messed up the experiment, I couldn't deny that the mushrooms are really yummy. Wow, can you teach me? Pretty please? What? You want to learn? It's not like it's impossible. I'm running out of mushrooms. You can bring me some, I'll teach you how to create this experiment. Not a problem. Hi Crimson, Misty Mondays! Yeah, I hope you're doing well. Alright, 2 truffles, 2 mushrooms. Well, I just collected a few, so that's actually great, Marissa. Wow, that was quick. Can you teach me now? Sure, I'll do a live demonstration. Watch closely. Thank you so much. Sweet savory mushroom hot pot. Ooh, that sounds good. Truffle mushroom and dew. That is real nice looking, I'll be honest with you. But it's also expensive, which is gonna turn off some clientele. Alright, thank you, Marissa. Thank you very much. Get some fairy dew. Hello, Alice. I'll chat with you. I will also talk to Shanghai. Yes! If you sell 5 mushrooms a day, why am I not going to you more? I very much so would love to actually shop at your shop more, Shanghai. That is very useful. And then, we can explore this area that I haven't been to yet, Yokai Mountain, as part of DLC 1. Essentially, I'd only have, you know, the Yokai Trail in the Human Village, but instead, I can go to the Yokai Mountain with the DLC 1 expansion, because we got access to this now through exactly so, as you can see. So let's explore a little bit. Because going up Yokai Mountain, you can see, we have the Curious Shrine above the Yokai Trail. The Human Village is around here or so when it comes to it then. But otherwise then, Forest of Magic goes immediately westward, and then going up would be the Moria Shrine. And Yokai Mountain itself, of course, exactly so. And of course, as we'd have the Tengus on patrol. Wolf Tenju, Crow Tenju, everything like that. I'm patrolling. Don't bother me if you don't have anything urgent. Night Sparrow? There's a different yokai have started showing up in the mountains since I started training in the cave. Sanae! Retiring from yokai extermination might also be nice. Miss Sanae, what's the difference between a wind priestess and a Mito? Because remember, Reimu is the Chartreuse Shrine Maiden, but Sanae is, is her rival, exactly so, of the Moria Shrine. And also, she's more affectionately known as the Wind Priestess, or the Wind Mito. A Wind Priestess is also a type of Mito, but in a slightly different sense. A Mito is a person who serves the gods. The Priestess is a spokesperson for the gods in the present world. Wind Priestesses are a little bit more specialized. They offer sacrifices for the wind god, suppress and control the winds, and pray for good weather. So, are you higher in rank than Miss Reimu, the Hakure Mito? Oh, technically, but against Sokyo, the Hakure title is in existence that no one can surpass. But she has no sense on how to serve a god. Well, that's true. So she's also the presider of Genso Beat, which is the minigame here. Otherwise then. Yeah, otherwise I have Sanae to talk to. I heard that there was a shrine at the top of the mountain too. There is! Are you planning to worship at the Moria Shrine? No, I understand. The path of the mountain is hard, right? Furthermore, there are Tengu living around there. Not only do humans have a hard time climbing the mountain, but yokai like you as well. I don't plan on going up on the mountain. But, as consideration for the weaker creatures like you, we set up a branch shrine at the base of the mountain. You'll be able to worship there without climbing at all. So, come on! Offer your faith to the Moria Shrine! The gods will surely bless you! I just remembered that I still have something to do now, so I'll be going now! Yeah, Sanae, very much so, will advertise it out when she can. There are a lot of rules in Tenju society. Even if there are no intruders, we still have to remain vigilant. We also have another shopkeeper here. A Kappa merchant! The Kappas! So I can get my hands on stuff I wouldn't get otherwise then. Dai Ginjo! 210? 210 for it, so it's basically triple my profits if I buy it and serve it. Heck yeah, dude, I'll pay out right now for it all. This path is currently barred off, but I'll get to it soon enough. But now, you're searching for news. No news today either. Are you sighing? It's straight that we don't have any incidents happening. Yeah, but the 10 you kind of live for this here. Crab and shrimp, nice. But otherwise, for other people here. Hello, Momoji! Ever since they built that ropeway, very few humans mistakenly enter the mountains nowadays. The guard wolf of the Yokai Mountain. Miss Momoji, I always wanted to ask, are White Wolf Tengu's dogs or ravens? We are wolves. Yeah, she's a mid-boss that, presides over the Yokai Mountain. Exactly so. And also up here, we have Nitori, the spokesperson of all Kappa. Aren't you the proprietress of that Izakaya that's been popular lately? What are you doing here at the mountain? I don't really know. What a bird brain. I advise you to turn back. This isn't a place for a small yokai like you to wander into. I know. The mountain is the Tengu's territory. I dare not go up there even if I was 100 times braver. Well, so it's true that yokai are more sensible than humans. No human would dare go up the mountain, right? For us yokai, it's only natural to submit to those more powerful. Although humans are weak, they are easily enticed to throw away their safety by an emotion called curiosity. Is that so, Nanaka? For example, if you saw a no entry sign, you'd still want to enter and find out more. That's what humans are like. You sure know a lot about them. You can't run a business without understanding the psychology of your customers, and we deal with humans in ours. So this is what experienced businessmen are like. You're still a fortune when it comes to business, but your trading is quite famous among the yokai. Do you want to open a branch here? Opening a store in the Yokai Mountain? That's too fantastical. That's why I said you were a fledgling. You should take advantage of your current reputation in populating the Night Sparrow Izakaya. Why not open a branch all over Gensokyo and finally make a name for yourself? You make it sound so simple, but I don't have the money to open so many branches. What? You've been curious for some time now and you still can't afford to open a new branch? Hey, that's lame. That's really lame. Ugh. It is rare to see a well-respected yokai run Izakaya. Ah, forget it. It's only a small amount of money, so I'll be your sponsor. What? Would you? How sort of trick work? Tricking doesn't mean much to us Kappa. It would save us a lot of time if you could open a branch Izakaya at the Yokai Mountain. Are Kappa so lazy? It's not laziness. This is precious for us Kappa, and it's a waste to spend it on tricking. Time is precious for us Kappa, I mean. Do you understand? Time spent tricking is time wasted not making money. Kappa economics are really confusing. It seems too early for a fledgling like you to understand. In any case, it shouldn't do you harm, right? Do you think I'm stupid? Even if you're fine with it, there's no way the Tengu will let me open a store right underneath their noses. Don't worry, the Tengu are better at business than you. What I just said applies to the Tengu as well. There's no way they'd refuse. How come? It's tired talking to a bird brain. Can't you understand? My time is precious. Let's make a bet. See that white wolf Tengu over there? They specialize in running errands. Tell her that you want to open an Izakaya here and she'll naturally report it to the higher-ups. Then you'll know I'm right. I'm good. So, even if the Great Tengu disagree, the worst that can happen is that you will be expelled from the mountain. Well, but if the Great Tengu agree, you'll not only get my sponsorship for the opening cost, but also the protection of both the Kappa and Tengu. Plus, the Kappa and Tengu are richer than the average yokai. Then I'll give it a try. Back to Momoji. How exactly should I resolve this game? Hello? An intruder? Leave at once! Please wait! I have something to say to the Great Tengu! You must be joking. You think anyone can meet with them? No, I don't want to see the Great Tengu either. It was the Kappa who said... She said that if I told you I was going to set up an Izakaya here, you'd report it to them! Opening an Izakaya? Yeah! I'm the owner and chef of the Night Sparrow Izakaya, and I was invited with the Kappa to open a branch here. I'd like to ask you to report it to the Great Tengu to see if they'd have any comments. I see. Then wait here. I'll go report it right away. That white wolf Tengu seemed really nice to talk to. Although your words are a bit unbelievable, the Great Tengu are in charge of the final decision. I'll make a quick trip, so don't you think of trying to run away. Okay. I'm back. Welcome back. The Great Tengu said that they were very pleased. Your Izakaya has a good reputation in Gensokyo, and to have it open at the base of the mountain is a blessing for us. Has the Night Sparrow Izakaya become that popular? Even such big shots know about it. Don't forget who runs the newspaper. The Great Tengu are in control of the entire Gensokyo. Did you learn about it from the Crow Tengu's newspaper? The Great Tengu acknowledges that even if a newspaper is messy, you have to just stay silent. The yokai don't seem to be very daring, so it's never going to cause a storm in the mountain. Your boss sure thinks so hot. Well, since I've got the Great Tengu's approval, there's no reason for me to refuse. I'll go speak to Miss Notori. Look at that! Wasn't I right? Well, I didn't expect the Great Tengu to agree to let me set up a store here. I always thought that they were so exclusive ways. They are, but the higher-ups aren't brain dead. They obviously weigh the pros and cons of each decision. Not even given permission? There's no way, and there's no more hesitation, right? Yes, thank you very much for your willingness to sponsor me. You're doing us a favor by opening the Izakaya here. It'll take about a day to complete instructions. You can come here to open it tomorrow night. Okay, I'll do my best to make delicious dishes to repay you. For now, though, I am going to steal your stuff. So that'll come in time. And I think I do want to open it at the yokai trail so I can make money. So let's do so with my big one here. So I need money badly. Otherwise, I do have nigiri sushi and honey pot. But, honey pot, hot pot, but I do not have the supplies to really sustain them, so I'm gonna have to just keep going up with my bigger deal items otherwise. So keep the tofu on. The croquettes are basically always staying on at this point here. The onigiri's fine as well. I think I could do the fish crisp, or I might just go to the slows is my thoughts. The tofu is always going to be competing for my options otherwise though. I think I'll go with slows. I don't want to run out like I did with the mushrooms, isn't that's just completely out of my menu then. Oh, let's do any eggs potentially. Because if I look at my notebook, what does do any eggs take? Just do an eggs, but I don't have that much to do. But if I can buy do in the future, that'll be fine. But otherwise, I think I'll be good to start on. Otherwise, I hold up like this. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I can prepare whatever else that I might need. So in that case then, let's actually do something like this then. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Let me chill on that end. I don't want the Night Sparrow stuff as much just because the cooking time kind of takes away from it, even if it means I can ignore the preferences for like what they might need. So I prefer to just have the default equipment, but that's just me. But I don't think I got to address you properly earlier then, Crimson. I hope you are doing well today, whatever you are doing. Hopefully the day was well enough. I just had a sense that Calvin or whoever else might be here too then. But back to the Yokai Trail as always. Let's sit on my cooking for 2 seconds here. Because when more people start coming in, that's when I'll really hammer away. So that way I can keep my hyper mode as extended as possible for when it comes to it. Everything's fine enough? There you go. Hopefully your weeks back at uni aren't really kicking you in the butt too much. Yeah, the only thing I'm missing is toss serving, which is 1000% fine by me right now. Rumors! The rumor come out. Alright, more onigiri. And that's already hyper mode, so I might as well go ahead and send everything then in that case. Let's help out Kyoko by getting some green tea as well. Sanban Mara! Hi! I'm thinking about the Mystia Izakaya, like, anime teaser, and it fills me with such joy knowing that this is getting a fan-made anime. Oh my god! Biggest problem is finding the motivation to do work. Do work! Do work! Surely if your favorite e-girl online tells you to do work, then you'll do it, right? Right? We'll see. Alright, you want flesh. So let's fill you up on that end. A filling onigiri. You want something bitters. Let's get you coffee. Coffee for the meantime. 1, 2, 3. Perfecto. But yeah, no, like you're back in uni. The fact, you know, in my senior year. My junior year was still actually doing okay, but you know, senior year, I absolutely burnt out, and then I was just kind of like, well, here we are then, ladies and gentlemen. I really don't know what more you want me to do at this point, because I am absolutely done with everything when it comes to trying to do actual genuine work. So, I feel you exactly. Don't push yourself. You know, you're trying your best. You really can't say too much more than that then. I do hope that maybe, you know, this is a good distraction for you, you know, maybe be able to segment your R&R and then anything else you might want out of it here. Alright, Drumia, you are absolutely chugging through everything that I'm giving you. So let's hit you with some boiled tofu to move the line up. Something bitter still. If I get you some fitness tea, how would you react? I mean, we'll find out pretty quickly here. It's not that she really has too much of a preference for the drink, though, so that's totally fine, all things considered. But everybody wants the onigiri, so honestly, I'm more than happy to make it since I have so much, what's his face, seaweed. Soda and something strange. Yeah, if I can serve up the Daijingo, that would absolutely move my profit line up so much. So much for the future. Consider some tofu stew for variety in that case then. My hyper mode's about to run out as well. Croquette? Let's wait to make another croquette until hyper mode does run out. Yeah, just 5 more seconds really ain't much. How much money do you have, Rumia? The heck, girl? How do you have so much money? I thought you'd be out by now at this point. Let's see. You want something soda, so let's get you some Ramune in that case. Otherwise, I need to make some slows afterwards. Kinda crazy how much the recipes have expanded, and I am still in the early game, ladies and gentlemen, so this is gonna be wonderful as I continue playing Misties. Then again, I love this game, and with how I played Treat Serve Delicious for the greater half of almost like 3 years or so, out of my 4 years of being a VTuber, you know that this is gonna be a nice and stable game all throughout. Especially if I keep playing it week by week, then, well, this will keep just going on and on. But I love this game, it's so comfy, and it's Toho, and I love it all. It's so great. Riddles here, that is wonderful, because then I can already just start serving. We're halfway through the day, but maybe I can fill out my tables. Something raw and low alcohol. Copy that then. So low alcohol I can potentially do on this end. I need to start cooking up though. Let's serve Riddle her slows with some meat. Some meat, sweet and raw. Good on this end. I want to make some onigiri, that way I could just move the line up. You want something low alcohol? Great. Do I have anything more in here? Yes, I do. So I can serve like this. Get the croquettes out. Slows are ready for Riddle, so we serve that. And then we help out with grapefruit and umeshu. So I could actually fulfill 1, 2. Have umeshu right here. Riddle's gonna invite people with her fireflies, which means that I will absolutely have more people coming in really quickly. Well, alcohol and sweet. I'm still just gonna give you more slows then. That'll refresh my timer. And keep things moving on. Casio wine for you then, Riddle. But I was talking, you know, before the U came on, saying that, like, I want to keep things, continuing for... Oh, shoot. Marissa's here. Okay, it does take a pot. Okay. I actually can fulfill Marissa's request. That's actually fan-freaking-tastic. But I was talking earlier on how I really want to, you know, keep my work going on and on as before my big vacation comes around. And to that end, I'm hoping to continue going on with like my tabletop, my orange juice nights with everybody or so. You want something Japanese? Mushroom truffle dew, and you also like. Legendary. Okay. Wait, what was it again? Mushroom truffle dew. Mushroom truffle. That's the frying pan I'm trying to put it in. Do mushroom truffle. We can start with that or so. That'll satisfy Marissa's request. And you want something chillable? Well, in that case then, Daijingo! 1, 2. Help out with these here. 1, 2. Marissa's request for her sweet savory mushroom hot pot will be fulfilled for the future then. Nice. She doesn't immediately love it, but that's still pretty good. And you're seeing the customers absolutely keep trucking along here, ladies and gentlemen. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Nice. Imagine if there's a real-time mode to where things didn't pause while you were serving people up. I feel like that would be wacky and also really push the pace on how fast you can serve things up. I feel like that could be a kind of like a fun alternate mode to an extent. Alright, Chen, what do you want, sister? Cats eat fish. What do you like out of things here again? Meat aquatic, greasy grilled. Meat aquatic, greasy grilled. Fried lampreys then in this case. Number 4. Number 2. Chen wants something fruity in that case then. Daijingo! That's fruity. Wonderful. Number 1 wants that as well. Friends one egg will get me some fish, which will be wonderful. Nice, Tosetsu Feast as well. I mean, we're almost done for the night, so it's not like it's really a big boon necessarily, considering how I don't even have a line. But hey, Riddle did her job wonderfully so to help push along everybody. I need to get another soup out here. And then we go to table number 5. 1, 7. Onigiri out. And then let's get a Zune beer to help Kyoko. The number 7 wants the miso soup. Number 6 needs this. And then number 2 wants a Zune beer afterwards. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Nobody wanted to do any eggs. I literally only made 2 eggs this entire night. And yet nobody wanted a single one. That is embarrassingly sad. That's a waste of perfectly good eggs. That is very, very sad. I also wasted a thing of slows, but that's not as bad, all things considered. Nice, 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 though. Great! Lovely work! What a good day. A net profit of 2K? I am very, very happy with that. And I only lost 3 dishes. Great stuff, Cruzy. Great stuff. Alright. Next day. Beware of little blonde girl. The notorious Marissa Kirasame has committed another series of thefts. She showed no remorse, saying, How can such affairs of Star Wars be considered stealing? Yep. Sounds right, Marissa. Due to special events, tonight's Izakaya can only be opened at the human village. Copy that, then. So, I'd love to have the nigiri sushi tried out by Narumi later on, but we'll have to just see how things go. We'll just have to see. Oh, I should also throw off while I have the chance, because I got my friendship all the way up with Rumia, I can wear the black suit and have Misty walk around in not just a black suit, but also with a pretty funny eye mask. So let's do that for the sake of today, just because it's funny. Ooh, something new with Kyoko. Tips and tricks. The basement. Have you checked your wardrobe? Have you checked your wardrobe? That's something that I should probably report. If you've gotten tired of an outfit, simply change into a new one from the wardrobe. Maybe it'll increase your motivation to work. Some outfits may even give your shop a brand new look too. So yep, we got this friendship one, but some that I can buy later on potentially will be able to, yeah, change the overall look. There's seasonal ones, like Christmas and Halloween if I remember correctly on that end. Alright, so the main thing, and also yeah, you can see right here, Missy's got this funny little look. But yeah, I need to try to do otherwise. So, do and Lampreys as always for my signatures. So I really need to just keep things moving along in this case. Otherwise, do the usual tots to the people. Buy my usual brand of everything tofu that I can, just about. And then, because I can get all my expensive ingredients otherwise, be great. What did I get from Rumia anyway? From my beverages. Fitness tea and fruity sour? Not the most important things ever. Alright. Chat at you. Get her up, because what's my bond otherwise then with the human village folks? Solid 2s across the board. Nothing too much more. The washi girl. How much washi do I have? I have nothing. That's unfortunate. Lamprey and mushrooms, give me Reno Stay right now. But yeah, you can see here for like these ones here. The theme of the Izakaya will change in Warden during the night, so exactly so. If I buy the Christmas, the Tang Spring Festival, or the Halloween costumes, that would get me stuff. Those are different recipes, but I don't have froggy coins yet, which would be what I need to get those. So, not a big deal for now. So we'll just proceed along. I will buy the usual. You will give me an egg. Do that. Hello, Ringo. Give me more Ramune. Hello, Seiran. Give me more of your other drinks as well. Gene. Thank you. Thank you, lovely. Buy up the stock. I think I actually might want to invite Aki to try to see if I can guarantee her returning, because if I can fulfill her stuff, since we have the Agatha Christie lover, she can cheat me with, like, potentially some, you know, some rare stuff. From the Washi, yeah. Akatsuki, Fire at Full Moon's Eve, which is really good drinks, if I remember correctly, that can absolutely boost my finances. So I think it incentivizes me to want to actually invite Aki as soon as possible, and try to get as much Washi as I can. But otherwise, to the Forest of Magic. Mushrooms, please. I'm in desperate need of them. Narumi, I can't do anything yet because I'm only at, like, Friendship 1 with her. Right? Yeah, because it's gonna be stuck there until I actually get to serve her what she wants, potentially. That's still fine, though. Hey, proprietress! Did you make any progress in studying magic? Studying magic? Yeah, you only learn how to replicate a failed magical experiment, after all. Might be tasty, but you can't advance if you merely focus on such a niche field. I didn't say I wanted to advance. Fine enough. But that's good. If I can actually also get some ingredients from Marissa, she get me butter and a mushroom. Honestly, I will take what I can get. I will chat with Alice, and also, that should be friendship level 2 with her almost. Miss Alice, did you make these dolls? More or less. Why do you ask? It's nothing. It must be really nice having all these dolls take care of chores for you. I had so many dolls working for me. I could swap off once in a while. It might seem like these dolls work for me, but I'm actually controlling every one of them through magical strings. It's not that easy manipulating so many of them at the same time. That's impossible. I didn't know you could keep a straight face when joking around like that. You weren't joking when you said all that. Of course not. But they look like they're alive. They move as if they're conscious. I'm not very muscular, and my magic concentration is mediocre at best. However, when it comes to dexterity, I'm quite confident. But even if that's true... Yeah, I got lost in the forest earlier and a doll showed me the exit. I was controlling her. And what about the doll we saw feeding the sparrows in the yard? I was controlling her as well. But I saw a doll managing and directing other dolls doing chores. Were you controlling every one of them? I didn't control those dolls doing chores. I knew it! They must be! But they were all controlled by that manager doll, and I was controlling her. Hold up! I'm completely lost! Does that mean you can control dolls who can then control other dolls? That's right. I have to make all the dolls myself, but other than that, I can I can do pretty much everything else with my dolls. Something like that is possible? That's almost supernatural. Isn't all magic supernatural by definition? So that means you actually made the soup I saw last time. I'm sorry? I passed your residence once before, and I saw a doll cooking some sort of soup. It was extremely thick and creamy, and smelled wonderful. I wanted to ask the doll about it, but it ran away as soon as it saw me. I still find it hard to believe. Were you really controlling that doll? Including making her run away when she saw me? No wonder you have questions. While I do control all the dolls, I have given them different personalities. So, it's like playing house. Everything has its own spirit. By giving them personalities, maybe they can become self-aware one day. But why would you do that? My ultimate goal is to create a self-conscious doll. That's the whole purpose of my magical research. A self-conscious doll. Are you interested in that soup? I am! What was it? That's cream of mushroom soup. Oh, I was about to say it smells. It sounds so good right about now with how windy it is. It's making me chilly. Oh, just thinking about it sounds good. Kunlun, that's the doll's name, is kind of shy. But as long as I tell her to, she will try her best to complete the mission. Ah, this is a rare opportunity. But if you are interested, I'll ask her to teach you how to make this soup. You should learn how to communicate with others. Okay. Cream of mushroom soup. Ooh, another recipe. This one tastes... mushroom, potato, and cream. Well, yep. Just, like, okay. Mushroom is the key commodity, but I could easily make use with using the potatoes. So that means I'm gonna have to buy all the cream that I can. I think I'll continue to buy the truffles and whatever. Grapes. Interesting, but otherwise, keep buying up anything else that I'm low in stock on, because that means I can actually make real good use out of all of the potatoes that I've been gathering, because I have so much, because otherwise those croquettes aren't really going anywhere. That's great for me, all things considered. Alright, Senai. A green Miko? Green Luigi! Green Mario. Yep, I'm Kochia Senai, Miko of the Moria Shrine on the mountain. Ah, that foreign shrine. Come and worship Kanako-sama! Sawata-sama is fine too! Unlike these shrines where you can't tell what god you're worshipping, ours has 2 gods! Well, what's there to think about? Worshipping the Moria Shrine can bless you with a good life, money, or love! The poverty gods will keep you away from you, and everyday life will be like the Celestials! Maybe next time. Yeah, she'd be a little bit zealous with her religious fervor. Alright, Kappa Merchant, give me your entire stock, because that Daijingo absolutely pays for itself so fast. Phew! Hey, we're playing Laser Tag Royale! If you don't want to be hit by a 50 megawatt laser, then get out of here! Why is there a checkerboard here, Momochi? Well, the Kappa used to play chess here. When I was transferred here for patrol duty, this place became my patrol station. I played with the Kappa out of boredom a while back, and I found it interesting, so I bought it from them. I see, but the game requires 2 people, right? Yeah, so I usually play with the Kappa here. However, I'm actually quite good at the game, and there aren't many Kappa who can beat me now. You must be really smart, Miss Momochi. Why now of all times? What's wrong? The port machine broke down, and when I opened it up, and it looked like something had been gnawing at it. Huh? Rats have gotten to the Kappa base. Impossible! Besides, our machines can't be chewed up by mere rats. Wow, I'm misspeaking. Maybe I should end the stream soon enough. I've been going for an hour and a half. I've been doing a lot of speaking well enough, so I think I should keep going on. Many animals are good at chewing through things, not to mention yokai. But aren't Kappa geniuses mechanics? You can fix it, right? This machine is made of rare meteoric iron. Ah, shoot. From the... Oh god, Natar, you're killing me here. This machine is made of rare meteoric iron from the Carboniferous era 280 million years ago. We have no stock left. My god, I can't speak. Can't you use other metals to replace it? Of course not! This machine is a tour de force. Its core components must be made of meteoric iron for its strength. And I won't compromise on a project. I see. As a cook, I won't compromise my ingredients either, so I can sympathize. Ha! If I could just find some meteoric iron. I'll help you look out for some. Meteoric iron? Talk to Marissa. Request then. Alrighty. I will do so. Oh, I have to go to the Forest of Magic, and I can't do that today. Alright. In that case then, yoink! I have to open at the human village today. Copy that. Let us go then. Yeah, maybe 1 or 2 more days, and then I'll call it. Want to do some editing work, and also continue cleaning up my room and all, too. Alright. So... Miso soup is always fine enough. I can do tofu potentially then. I only have so much, because those 2 items are sharing mushrooms. I mean, the magicians are only going to serve mushrooms anyway then, so that's a little bit frustrating. I am not going to lie. Alrighty. Nobody wanted to do any eggs last time, which is a bit frustrating, but what are you going to do about that? Potato tortettes always stay on here just about or so. I want to use my Rampage considering how I only have so much of them though.
Didn't expect that.
I guess I could.
Ya?
Oh! Hi Kaito! Hope you're doing well. How was VTrap today, brother? And my brother, I literally mean brother, because welcome to the family, brother! With Zoe revealing her rigging of you, you are officially my brother! I hope you're doing well. Hello, everybody. It's the Wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship servant. Chartreuse Proxy, everyone always at your service now. I hope everybody's been doing well enough. I just wanted to keep the same menu just about or so. VTrack went well, hopefully throughout everything and all. Alright, and if you do need to rest up, then go ahead by all means. Don't let me hold you over. I do hope you have a good night then. But yeah, I officially have a V2 brother now. Which is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Rigging brother. I have a rigging sister, Fanny. I have a artist sister, and Fanny, technically, which makes things awkward. But yeah, we're VTube siblings. And, you know, at the same time, too, Zoe's really got her work cut out for her whenever it comes to, being called mama by people. But yeah, you can see her with my new outfit, What did Misty do? What did I do? Waiting to forward debut the model soon? Yeah, of course, when it comes to it. So we'll see how things go. Wow, Ori, I just did 1, 2, 3 right there, and I immediately got, my hyper mode. That is hilariously wonderful, all things considered. Alright, serve up the onigiri, that goes out immediately. 1, 2, and then make 2 of each, as always, for my own sake. It's weird going from the big Izakaya of 8 tables and all, to just like the cabin of 6. But then again, you know, that's gonna be the growing pains of it all, and I have not seen the upper limit as to how insane this game can get. I remember back then in my first playthrough with how insane it really felt like it was getting, but I just know that, you know, everything can go by super fast. All things considered. Plus, you've already seen me, you know, juggling everything in between whenever it comes to it then. But I hope you've been well. G'day! Sorry, with all the talking that I've been doing, that's making me really need to just sip my water. Cicada slows, so prepare another one then. Get some onigiri on the table as well for the future. So slow, onigiri. Chene wants something shochu. Anything shochu on my later end here? Not exactly, so in that case then we go to a fruity sour. You want something Japanese cuisine. What do you need out of this, Chene? What do you need? Nothing large portion, nothing greasy. So probably mild vegetarian home cooking. So mild vegetarian home cooking miso tofu. Butter made something greasy. I could always use a few herbs that I have, but I really don't want to. I could try something salty. Let's try grapes to make something sweet. Let's try things around a little bit. I mean, it's that or I have all my new stuff here. I can make something seed delicacy, I guess. I mean, it just can't be large portion and unpopular for Kene's sake. So I think we can go on with that potential trend. That Citra 2 weeks ago, but also Snow 2 happened 2 weeks ago too. Yeah. But you're still here, and you still got to, you know, stream and all, right? So that's all good. Nice. She doesn't know it's salty, but that's totally fine. I still got the land sign. Invite everybody over. Invite. Scroll. Okay, that's fine. That will tell me something that's, that a specialty customer likes or dislikes. So now I know that Kasten dislikes raw stuff, which will be good for the future. Sakes, 2 sakes. In that case, then, Daijingos! Cultural significance, and then same thing otherwise then. So let's do that again. Let us do all of this, plus maybe some sweetness. Let's try like a sea urchin just to see out of it here. So I'm fulfilling most of Kenny's requests, and then for Akio herself, sweet soup, mild Japanese premium. So, sweet soup, mild Japanese premium. So I need sweet and I need preem. If I want something premium, well, I'll just go ahead and use tuna in that case. Then sweet soup, Japanese mild premium. Perfect for Akiyu then. That should fulfill her request, so then I'll get the signed washi stuff coming along too. And let's go ahead, Sparrow tune up, so that way maybe I can get my toss serving and all. Or, I guess, alright, Dorver 1, 2. So, number 2 gets rice ball. This one here is for Kine. Didn't immediately love it all. I could have done better on both of those then. That makes me sad, because I could have had Kine liking things a little bit more in that case. But, not the worst, it's not like worst case outcome necessarily. It just, you know, would have been better otherwise. Alright. Akiyu. Something heatable. So let's get you Sanyetsuri. And then... you want something sweet still. What was Power Soup, if I remember? Power Soup is seaweed and boar meat, potentially. I know it's Japanese, though. Sweet, mild, Japanese premium. Sweet, premium. That is mild. What else could I potentially do? To do fruity, maybe? Let's try, like, photogenic. Let's try some things out. I need to experiment, see what else Aki likes. Because you didn't fully love things there. Well, but she loves that. Alright. I mean, I fulfilled basically everything that she still would have wanted then, so that's fine. I get a washi out of it, which is fantastic for the future. 1, 2, let us help out here with the drinks a little bit. And then all the onigiri will continue on my side here. Help out by serving the Mio, as Azunbi is taken care of by Kyoko. So she can continue her usual duties, and I can keep the downtime going as well. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful pacing, Cruzy. Look at this efficiency, look at this efficiency. We are a well-oiled team, us two here. I messed up something there, so I say that, and then it's an immediate change. So I might have just served somebody the wrong food then, so I apologize, dear customer. Rice balls all throughout. I need to, of course, keep making more when it comes to it. Not like I'm ever gonna run out at this rate. Let's get this and a Zune beer. Yeah, no, that's instant karma for me saying, I've got this under control, and then it immediately screws up because I made the wrong thing then. Doesn't seem like the most expensive day that I'm making though, because even though it's been a steady flow of customers eating and all, it's mostly been rice balls. So, curious. That and nobody else wanted anything else. It was really just a rice ball day, which is frustrating to me. So I prepared all that other food, and now I've wasted a few potatoes and a few cicada swallows. Should not have ever happened this way. Should not. 1, 2, let's get the spare sake and help Kyoko out. Lovely work. Renault stays here, so I could actually maybe get discounts on future things I buy at Korindo. Could be good. Could be. We'll just have to see, though. Go ahead and make another onigiri, just on the off chance that things come around to it. What do you want? Home cooking and beers. So, as always, I can get Zune beer. You want something home cooking, eh? Going home cooking fresh. Filling. Let us try a few things. Let's try greasy, because I might as well with Renault stay. Let's try a little bit of salt. Let's try a sea urchin. Plus, like a tofu stew. Why not? Might as well toss things around here, see what Renault stay does or doesn't like in that case then. Cicada swallows. Somebody wants it. Yes, please. Go right ahead, sir. Fresh off the table. He doesn't. Oh, what have you done? Some information of rare guests have been falsified. That's my first negative spell card now. No! Known secrets will be hidden. Oh, so he's basically made it so when it comes to it then, I've lost information on somebody. Which is a bit annoying to an extent. Not the worst ever, but Renoski doesn't like stuff that's good with alcohol. Peculiar, greasy, good with alcohol. Wow. I kind of fulfilled a lot of bad stuff there. I mean, you gotta learn, but that's real darn unfortunate. Oh well. I mean, that stuff happens. It's not like the most damaging thing that could have ever happened anyway. We're at the end of the day, so I'm honestly not gonna mind it too much. But I guess I'll apologize to you, dear customer. It's not my fault that you're so picky, Renoske. Thought, you would have... Well, it's not like everybody likes alcohol and stuff, but I really had to fulfill everything that you hate, huh? Which is hilarious and unfortunate. Hello, Kassen. What would you like? Japanese and something vintage. And we are done for the day after this then. Plus I got hyper mode. Nice. Alright. Kassen. Home cooking cultural heritage with alcohol. Nothing spicy or raw though. And you want something Japanese. So what us do? Good with alcohol. Oh, it's spicy. Did it say that you like salty? One way to find out then. Salt, good with alcohol. Let's add some meat on the bones for that then. And you want something vintage. Die, Jingo! Might as well offset what I've been gaining or losing here, right? Nice! She does like that. Unfortunately, her spell cards would be absolutely useless here because there's nobody to give to ask for tips when it comes to it. Home cooking and vintage. I mean, I can run it bat then. So let's say if I just did like those two there, would she still like it then in that case? One way to find out. Ice cream smoothie after the Daijingo though. Okay, she does like something more then. Oh well, that still does get her hearts up, which I am very pleased with at the end of the day. Ma'am! Dear guest, we're already closed. It feels like I'm repeating that line a little too much these days. I've heard about it. I'm here to seek your detective service. Is this what they mean by a side hustle? Lives are at risk. Please, ma'am, you have to help me. My family sells eggs for a living. We raised a flock of chickens in order to get a consistent supply. The day before yesterday, I fed them and counted their numbers like I usually did, and then I went to bed. Guess what? There wasn't even a single chicken left when I woke up. That's right, not a single one left! Chicken feathers were scattered everywhere inside the coop, but the fence showed no sign of damage. There wasn't even any footprints nearby, as if about a dozen of chickens and just vanished into thin air. It's preposterous! Do you live by the yard with the chickens? Sometimes I also take eggs from there. I should help them to the best of my abilities. Okay, I think I understand what's going on. I'll investigate this tomorrow. Nice. Not bad then, not bad. I don't know if I want to do one more day or not, though. I don't know if I want to do one more day or not. I'm just below 2 hours, so honestly, I think I could actually just go on with this and just say, screw it, let's send it, let's see how it goes then. Yeah. Foods good with alcohol are popular. Curious. Well, that'll be for the next game. But if foods that are good with alcohol are popular, it might be a good change of pace potentially, but otherwise... I think what I'd like to do is, what's his face? Walk things through here. Let's see here. I have 5 days to get 6K. I have 7K just about or so. I could go ahead and make those dishes though. So I think I can just get that out of the way. The aquatic and cultural heritage. So make these. Go ahead, give those over the Chen. And then it'll just be whenever I have the money if I want. Oh, but you know, that actually may be a problem. So if I give it all over, then anytime I talk to Chen, that'll automatically take my funds then. And I don't think I can make 8K in that time. Screw it.
My heart is singing.
Screw it. Zero Ninja, thank you for joining the cruise ship and welcome aboard. I hope you enjoy your time tonight. That's one washi otherwise, but I need to talk to Marissa for Meteorite Iron. And then have the people over here try things out. I can also give 3k away for the Force of Magic upgrade. And honestly, I think I might do that otherwise. I think I should probably do that actually. That way, I'm not going to be making a negative. Or rather, I can still make a good profit and I can move up their quest lines. Honestly, that's good then. It came from Chartreuse stream. I was just in a race at the time of the raid. Oh, good. I hope you do enjoy your stay. I mean, after all, Kaito's he's my brother now. Kaito is my VTubing brother, as per Rigging Mama, which is wonderful. And, Kaito, if you haven't done so, tease Zoe about it. Okay, I feel like I'm annoying Zoe so much recently, though, so maybe I should back off, but I can't help it. I want to tease her because I'm so proud of her. She's so wonderful. Yeah, we're siblings, which is wonderful and cool and great, and I love it. Alright. So this is a legendary fairy dude that can supposedly cure all diseases. Can't believe you actually got your hands on it. I should also explain I am a variety streamer, and I play around with lots of different games, from shooters to, strategy, to what I'm doing here is Mystia's Izakaya, Toho fan game. That is kind of like your own Diner Dash. So that's cooking in a way. Diner Dash plus Overcooked. In a way, if you want. Plus Toho, of course. You will during the re-debut? Yeah, there you go. Can't believe you actually got your hands on it. Great, then according to our contract, I will help you expand your Izakaya. I'm going to try something new and open your Izakaya elsewhere. Lovely to meet you. It's lovely to meet you too, and I do hope you enjoy your stay. Or if you're busy enough, feel free to work or, go on by. Whatever it may come to be for you then. Yeah? Yeah. Your aura doesn't feel the same, Chen. Oh, okay, that's the same as usual. What is my friendship with her, though? 4. I'm almost there with Riddle as well. Rumors is already up at 5, so I don't have to do too much more then. That is really good, though. Really, really good. Alright, so let's do the usual. You just started VTubing, PNG-tubing. There you go. Well, if you ever want to talk with me or Kaito below, I do advise you to look down at the very bottom for my social tabs, as you have 2 resources of the GaleForce server, which is the community server that Kaito and I are in, the VTubing community server that I founded that Kaito and I are in, which we lovingly partake in, or you can go to my own server, the Cruise Ship. I have both links in the panels down below, so I do advise you to look into them, because I'm more than happy to just, talk, chill, or especially so, help out to people or so, because yeah, self-promo is against my rules, but that's during stream time. In server or so, I'm more than happy to help people around with whatever it may come to be for their own VTubing journeys, potentially. Because it's more fun, of course. It's more active than your server. I mean, to be fair as well, GaleForce is really not too active. My server is probably more active on its own end than GaleForce, so we'll have to see. Oh, the link to GaleForce is expired? I'll have to contact Flanny about that. In the meantime, you can at least join my server if you want to talk, or, you have Kaito as a resource too, whenever it comes to it. Alright, back to visual novel. Miss Kassen, you've been wandering around the village every day. Have you ever heard of... I'm not wandering around aimlessly. I'm teaching Taoism. Forget it. What do you need? I heard that there's a somen noodle restaurant in the village, and for whatever reason they had great business recently. You want to get in chat? Yeah, go ahead if you want to. As a competitor in the same industry, I feel kind of bad just walking into that restaurant. It's not about competition, is it? You are also a yokai. Indeed. If I dine there, it certainly gives onlookers a feeling that I'm there to cause trouble. But I really want to learn from them. It would be great if it was actually a Fatser Tanuki could shapeshift. The restaurant you mentioned earlier. I have heard about it. Rumors had it that even the God of Fortune dined there. God of Fortune? The God of Fortune can bring wonderful businesses if she visits any establishment? About that. That sounds wonderful. I wish the God of Fortune could visit my Izakaya one day. How could I attract the God of Fortune to come here? Are there any tricks or bribes I can use? Well, she is still a god after all. I knew she visited that somen restaurant, a noodle restaurant. I'm so jealous. Enough! I've had enough! Why are you mad all of a sudden? Shh, you're all so naive. What? The God of Fortune doesn't visit an establishment to bring fortune to them. She will only visit establishments that already have great business. Is that so? Sonanaka counter! I need to get a counter, honestly, for how many Sonanakas we've had. A small Izakaya like yours would never succeed in attracting the God of Fortune no matter what tricks you use. However, you shouldn't feel bad about it. Your desire to attract the God of Fortune in of itself is not wrong. But if you want to achieve that dream, you have to work twice as hard. One step at a time, gradually build your Izakaya so that even the God of Fortune would want to visit it. I understand. All the Sonanakas. I need to get a Sonanaka emote in my Discord. I gotta be honest with you here. I think that would very much so benefit things whenever it comes to it, because with how many times I say it, understand, if I get it on the soundboard too, that would be hilarious. I wish there wasn't any shortcuts. Walking one step at a time isn't the way to go, even if I'm just a bird. You show promise. Your brain is smarter than a certain Miko, even though you are a bird. Also, a bird brain counter for Mystia would be great too. As your reward, I'll teach you a new recipe. While it may be simple, it should be popular as well. It may have great synergy with your Izakaya. Please, I need stuff that I have ingredients for. Wow! Thank you! Why don't you go find some beef for me? Beef? I can do that! Can't you just give the recipe to me? You just admitted that you should walk one step at a time. Are you trying to cut corners now? Okay. Alright, Kasen. Just one beef? Not bad. You didn't just find any inferior beef for this assignment. I'm always serious when it comes to selecting ingredients. Great. I'll teach you how to make a beef bowl. The Mega Beef Bowl! It takes courage to accept the challenge, guts to finish her, like whatever that Persona 4 copy pasta is. Oh, to challenge the Mega Beef Bowl! I hope you won't forget our conversation. Keep it up. But yeah, welcome on. I'll greet you afterwards in stream, of course, and if you just want to talk, chill, or once again, if you have any advice that you might need, or just anything like that, I'll be happy to offer it. A beef bowl. What does it take for this recipe here? Please tell me it's just beef. It's just beef? Dude, that's a new staple recipe. That is a new staple that's going in the Izakaya every day from now on. Ah, Miss Royalay. How do you do? How are you, Miss Haida? You look better today. That's right. Which is why I'm standing here and waiting for you specifically. Huh? Last time I mentioned that I planned to interview you and we agreed to postpone it until I feel better. I was wondering if you have time for my interview today. Of course! Speaking of that, do I need to prepare anything? Just answer my questions honestly. To ensure the best reader experience, our conversation might be edited for the Genso Chronicle. I hope you can understand that. Oh, okay. Don't be nervous, Mr. Horway. Then, let's get started. Yes. I believe that Mr. Horway previously operated a small gold cart at the Yokai Trail. Is that right? Yes, that's right. Please don't be nervous. Just pretend we're chatting normally. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll call it after this day, because all the visual novel segments have me talking so much more than I want to. Once again, I think I really need to get a monopoly on getting some cough drops upstairs as I stream, because for days like these here, I speak so much. And I'm a yapper, I'm a serial yapper by trade, but holy crap, it's a lot more than I always expect. Okay. As a yokai, what gave you the idea to operate such a go-kart at first? I just thought, why must the Red Lantern cart sell grilled bird meat? After all, there are so many more delicious dishes. I see. Does that mean you opened your cart trying to disprove this stereotype? That's surprisingly simple and straightforward. Sorry, it's nothing shocking. I interviewed to record history, not like that certain tanker who always wants to make a buzz out of everything. However, if that's the case, then you need to keep operating that small cart at the Yokai Trail, right? What made you expand to this level today? That's a long story. At first I was trying to help Kyoko pay her debt. After that... Upon reflection, I'm actually not that certain. To fulfill my dream of having my own solo concert? Why is that a question? I always felt that something hidden was pushing me, one step at a time. I felt that I'm not only here because of my dream. It's just not that simple. Ah, is that the case? Looks like we have to end the interview early today then. Huh? There are many things in Gensokyo that we shouldn't interfere with. We'll get our answers after everything settles down. I don't quite understand, but I find your explanation quite impressive. Just I witnessed too much history. Is that so? Is that so, Nanoka? If you ended your interview early, then may I interview next? You wish to interview me? That's right! After all, I'm opening my Izakaya in the human village now, so I wish to know what humans like and enjoy. I see. Indeed, yokai and humans are quite different in terms of their preferences. I believe the biggest difference is the balance between meat and vegetables. You're right, especially for beast yokai. They can't eat a meal without meat. Actually, vegetarian dishes are not difficult to make. As long as you know what to do, you don't even need to cook them. Could you elaborate? Picking out fresh vegetables are very important. Prioritize quality. Why don't you try to get some good potatoes and pumpkins for me? If I get something vegetarian from Aki as well, this would be great, dude. Dude, I'll have such a monopoly, and I can actually build up my reserves for like mushrooms and lamprey again. Potatoes and pumpkins you picked are pretty good. It looks like you already know how to distinguish good vegetables from bad ones. In that case, should I just wash potatoes and pumpkins and cut them up? Is that all? No, it's kind of boring for a dish with just potatoes and pumpkins. I feel the same way. Does that mean I need something more? What do you think is missing? Maybe like some onions? I mean, well, we got potato and pumpkins. Maybe we need something like meaty or fishy to an extent. Vegetables have a great synergy with seafood, however we make it a vegetarian dish. Well, in that case then, maybe tofu. Tofu is a smooth texture, and I like them. However, lots of stimulation when it comes to taste. Try again. Well, onions? That's right. Onions have a distinct taste even without additional spices or preparation. Without onions, your dish will stand out. It looks like you know a lot about the taste of vegetables. I don't have anything else to teach you now. You've already taught me a lot. I'll do my best to create this dish. I look forward to your next visit when you try it out. That's great. Good luck. Vegetable salad. Potato, onion, pumpkins. Brother, I'm getting really good recipes here. Stuff that I have a lot for. I also will invite Aki out, because if I'm going to open up the yokai trail tonight, not yokai trail, at the Forest of Magic, then I think I'd like to invite everybody around here in the human village. And then we'll go on with my ideas. Brother, I'm actually I'm gonna get to spend my stockpile of things. This is wonderful. I am very, very happy. I am very, very happy when it comes to this here. This is great. That, and also I can actually probably fulfill. Okay, yeah, no, I still am serving everything up. All right, that's good. That's good. Ooh, that's a lot of feathers from the quest line. These scattered chicken feathers were the result of natural shredding. However, some feathers snapped towards the end of the quill. Not sure what caused this. Everything else is nothing out of the ordinary. No trace of that person either. Yomu? Huh? Do you need anything? Give up. Huh? This isn't something a petty yokai like you should go after. Excuse me, but I don't get what you quite mean. She's gone just like that. I don't understand. What's going on? Should I really give up? I mean, I don't have much evidence to go after in this case. I'll leave this for later. Hine! Oh boy, I have another. Did I get everybody up to like friendship 2 in the village? Just about. Oh, Mystia, you came? Yes, I came because I saw Kane-sensei's newspaper request. I'd like to help. Could you tell me more? Oh, did she post something in the newspaper? I think I might have skipped that then. Oopsie. So let me explain. My students tend to sneak out when I asked them to stay for extra tutoring. They kept making up excuses saying that they're too hungry to study. Therefore, could you make some one-spots so they no longer have that excuse? But have you ever considered forcing them to stay after class for tutoring? Only a rigorous teacher can create outstanding students. So I tell you have high standards when cooking. Teaching is not so different. I understand. Alright, well, Kane wants 5 pork bowls. And what did she award me? Pork rice bowls. And some coins for the future. I don't want to spare all of my time though, because that's gonna be an hour going back and forth when I want to collect my usual stuff from the Forest of Magic. Because I need my stuff from the Forest of Magic badly. So I think I'll have to save Kane's request for tomorrow then. So yeah, I'm gonna be serving over here to try to fulfill Narumi and Marissa's request, maybe. No, Alice's request. Marissa, are you alright? Oh! So much dust! What are you doing? There's simply no space in the house, so I'm trying to figure out how to fit all this back to leave more space. So your way of tidying up is to reduce the gaps between the junk, when you already have to shuffle sideways just to get through the front door. This is not junk, and only by laying it out there can the items feel free and happy. What an amazing excuse for laziness. And you say it's not junk. And what's this over here? Do you recognize it? Ah, that. A human from the outside world brought it in. There's some plastic pieces in that box that can be assembled into an outside world robot. Like Hisotensoku? That's awesome! Why not put it together? I'd keep it in its original state because it's missing a lot of pieces. Then, isn't that not junk? And what's this huge swap of metal? It's heavy and dirty, emanating some kind of smell. You really don't know the good stuff when you see it. This is meteoric iron from a meteorite that fell hundreds of millions of years ago. An incredibly rare metallic ore. Although not as rare as Hirirokame, it has immense strength and toughness, and a ridiculously high melting point. It's a god-tier material, second to none. A rare find. Oh, so that's how it works. You really can't tell any of that from how it looks. To find a treasure, you need a treasure hunter's eye. You're a white person in this area, I'm afraid. But when it comes to ingredients, I have a treasure hunter eyes too. I can tell with a glance whether it's fresh or delicious. That's true. We're masters of our own respective fields. So, what's this small red stone? Also, I think I read a Mystia line in that. Yep. When it comes to ingredients, I have a treasure hunter's eye too. I can tell with a glance whether it's fresh or delicious. That stone is a carnelian. Beautiful color, right? It is. It's a vibrant, pure red. It looks just as if the color red itself was turned into a rock. Right? That's why it has another name, Angel's Blood. It's an ideal material for making magical tools. So I've been getting Koden to help me upgrade Hakero with it. Koden is Koden though, and of course, stay. Wait, what did you just say? I said upgrade Hakero with it? No, before that. Angel's Blood? No, that one. That dense grimy thing. What was that again? Oh, that. The meteoric iron. What about it? That's meteoric iron? So that's the one. No, this is the sort of reaction you should have had when I was explaining it. So, can you let me have it? I'll pay for it. What do you want this for? You're a cook. Who should you be feeding with this? This is something a friend is looking for urgently, and I want to help her. Since it's so rare, now that I've seen it, I can't just let it slip away. Oh, not that I won't part with it, but in this store I'm not exactly short on money, you know. Indeed. Just to see your dialogue when you're over budget is a formidable challenge. Ah, fourfold rage! So if you really want it, do me a favor. This note lists some stuff I need to pick up, so help me go get them. I've got no time today. Let me see. I can do this, just let me take care of it. Here, take this. These are really cute Star-State biscuits. Is this for me? Don't eat it. This is for one of the tasks. Go check the list. I see. What did Marissa give me to do here? Go to Koden in the village and get my magic room mat. Friendly reminder, don't let Koden sell anything. Go to the inset of Yokai Trail and get the roll jelly. Go to Chartreuse Shrine and give Raven my homemade biscuits. If I don't feed her from time to time, she will starve to death. So I can't complete this quest line yet, because I don't have access to the Chartreuse Shrine yet. But maybe within some time. We'll see, because that says Shrine card, so this will have to be for later to complete. But yeah, I can at least do the other stuff when it comes to it then. At least for now, I will keep raising my affection with Marissa. I will continue picking mushrooms and all. Hidden Fairy do natural is just great as well, I gotta say. Shinai, 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 Hodai, 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 Hodai. Buy the usual drinks and all the mushrooms, and all the trees, and all the flour and sticky rice. I guess I could buy the ginkgo nuts too. And then, with the last little bits of my time, I am going to head on over to Yokai Mountain. And raise my affection here. So, talk to Sinai, because slowly but surely, I'll get their bond levels up. Buy my usual fish stuff from here. The Daijingo, rather. Every time I have the excuse to buy it, it is always up there, since that will just boost my finances immensely. Miss Momoji. Okay, that's the same as we had before. In that case, Natori. Is that the Kappa's headquarters behind you? Of course not! What made you think you could discover that easily? I see. In that case, the headquarters must be in the river, right? Just because we're great swimmers doesn't mean we have to live in the river all the time. We live on dry land frequently as well. It would make sense that a lot of our tools are dry land as well. Where exactly is the headquarters then? Yoink, I'm gonna steal the salt. Yes, I can do level 2 forest of magic, which is great. Very, very happy. Oh, Riddle and Renosi actually go over here as well. Actually, and Sanae. Ooh. There's a lot of people who frequent around here, actually. So that's actually fantastic for me, potentially, for the future. Alright, but we are opening up shop at the Forest of Magic, then. Alright, big note. At least, I think there's a cutting board that I need for Nigiri Sushi, right? Yes, a cutting board. So, at least have a cutting board thing on the menu, which I can easily fulfill with the rice ball. Otherwise, beef bowls I can make so much of, so let's add those. I can make so much vegetable salad too, which is great. So I'm not a tofu-centric menu anymore, which is great. Alice, cream of mushroom soup potentially, so have that potentially as well. Akiu and Kasten for the beef bowl and vegetable salad. So cream of mushroom soup, I will have that potentially. I have decent mushrooms enough, so actually I could potentially put that on here. Substitute it like so, and then I can always just have like onigiri otherwise then. Yeah, let's lead with the menu like this then. Then otherwise, fill with the usual suspects I feel. That'll be good. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I will go on. Alright. I have my menu for today. Let's go. One last day, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Isn't she the strange person from a while ago? Whatever. Everyone here's a guest. I'll treat her like I treat everyone else. Hello? What do you want, Yomu? Japanese in need. Mysterious girl. So you want something Japanese in need. Just... So if you want something Japanese in that case then, let's start off with a rice ball. Let's make it sweet. Let's make it legendary. Let's really just load it up as much as we can here. See if I can get Yomu to like it. And then if you want something neat, let's get a sanjetsui then in that case. Oh, Miss Guest, here's your meal. A bit more improvement then, potentially. You want to be weird in my establishment? I'm gonna look at you back. You still want more? So if you like legendary, let's try... And still try that. Let's try... a sea delicacy with it. Try something premium in that case. And you still want neatness. I don't want to give you one of my sanjetsuri, but maybe just some milk. I don't know if you like alcohol or not in that case then. Still something legendary. A beef bowl? That is legendary. That is signature, photogenic, fruity. Let's try this. I do not want to give you one of my Daijingos. I am just going to say that right up. You are not getting one of my few Daijingos. I guess I'll give you another Sanjetsuri in that case then. Try this out, dear customer. She left. Very quietly. She mumbled some strange things to herself. I can't make any sense out of it. I'll just keep opening my Izakaya as usual. Alrighty then. I mean, alright? Well, from what she was muttering, it seems like Yuko probably, you know, is not going to be the most receptive to it as we go on. But, you know, that is what we had in our strange dream beforehand of Yuko destroying our fine dining establishment overall after she wasn't satisfied. So, if Yomu's searching for us as a way to satisfy her lady's wishes, then I think we're still very much a fledgling away from it all. But dear guests, besides that one weirdo gardener that came by, the Knight's Fair Izakaya is open, if you'd like to take a seat. Yes, yes, yes. No, wait, she actually went by. No, 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 you gotta eat here at the Knight's Fair Izakaya. Come on, people! Yes! Yeah, seeing like my stuff that's in the way high double digits, almost at triple digits, is great, because then I don't have any fear of running out of ingredients. That is wonderful. Croquettes are made. Thank you for dining at the Night Sparrow Izakaya. Sanaya is on the way. Ooh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Well, time to start serving it around. More people, more meals. Meals on wheels, baby. Meals on wheels. Alright. Alright, so salad for these here. What does Sanaya want? Something sweet and Japanese. When it comes to Japanese traditions, the Yamato style is to be the most iconic. So if you want something sweet, Daijingo! And you want something Japanese then. In that case, let's try like our usual round of things here. They have sea delicacy, and then let's try like salting it a little bit. See, no, gotta try everything. Hopefully Sanaya doesn't curse me. She likes it. All right, before I go on, let's see what she likes. Japanese home cooking sweet, and I fulfilled a decent amount of stuff. She likes something fruity as well too, so that's pretty decent. Divine bumper crop. What does she do for me exactly? Is that just 5 ingredients? Whoa! No, that's 5 grains? Wait a second. Spell cards, and I generate 3 drinks and 3 ingredients from her bumper crop. What did I just get? Kiwan, satellite iced coffee, and Rubo Votan. Okay, interesting. And then out of my ingredients, I got a chestnut and red tune. Poison? You gave me poison! Sanai! That's not a miracle! You're trying to poison my clientele! What the heck? Sanai! What is this? What have you done? You served me well. Here, have some poison. What the heck? Girl, you can't just give the cook poison like that. I'll place some response to my 2 cards so there which means you want soda. So probably more home cooking in that case, and I need more beef bowls in this case then. Alright, hyper mode is good. You want soda, 2 sodas, so let's serve our Ramunes. 1 Ramune, 1 beef bowl, 2 Ramune. I need 1, 2. That is there. Good. I need to get home cooking then, so let's do the usual. So Japanese home cooking sweet. In that case then, I can still do that. Home cooking sweet. Let's do filling. Let's try Preem, just to see what you do or don't like. You want something filling then, so the usual filling sweet raw for the rumors, because rumor has it. This is for Senai here. Help out with get some umeshu. Good. So it's no alcohol in modern. Lovely. So I could just keep giving her Ramune for the future. I have also so much when it comes to my onigiri, so I can actually take it easier on this end. Wind Priestess, Drunken Bard, and another Daijingo. Ooh. I'm getting old. Dude, yeah, Tsanaya is giving me so many pricey drinks. It's great. Poison's tasty for you, Crimson? What kind of diet are you living in, sister? Flesh and soda! Well, let's see what I do have then. I did get soda there, technically, but otherwise, Ramune? You want something Western, Alice? Western, modern. Do I have anything Western? Wait, actually, do I have anything Western here? Wait. Booty highball. Or Negorini? I don't have Negorini myself, right? I think so, okay. So, it goes to Alice. So you want something Western too. Do I have Western? I don't think I have. Oh wait, hold on. I need to serve Alice her cream of mushroom soup. So what does Alice like out of it here? Because I can't fulfill the Western tag, which Night Sparrow stuff would have been great if I actually could then. So oops. But at least when it comes to the guest, you like sweet at the very least. So let's do that. Let's keep it vegetarian for your sake. She doesn't like meat. And then I can do croquette and a beef bowl right afterwards. Rumors still wants flesh. So the usual for her. I think I'm going through my spiritual porch. So let's keep it easier then. Otherwise, 1, 2, 3. Couldn't fulfill everything that I wanted there for Alice, but that's fine. Everybody wants everything else though in between. Alice, you want home cooking and something modern. I will give you a Wind Priestess in that case then. I'm going to help out with these here. 1, 2, I need 3, 4. This is 5. You need something strange. So 1, 2, 3, 4, the usual. And you wanted soda, so I will give you the Ramune again. Another thing here. Alice wants home cooking still. So let's make another cream of mushroom soup. Let's try a fungus, potentially. Or no, I already have fungus and cream of mushroom soup, so let's try salty. I don't know if that's going to be filling, actually, which might be a little bit of a mistake. This one goes to Rumia. Next up, good on this end. Toss it right over to Alice. Not exactly what she wanted out of things here. That's fine. Still something Western. I'm going to have to go back to the fruity highball for her. Rumors wants soda. More Ramune. And something neat. So, neat. Western. I am, like, you see, I am chugging along here. I'm just going to assume that, you know, I can just fulfill Rumia's needs here. She needs something Japanese. So, the nigiri sushi. What do I need out of nigiri sushi to make then? Salmon tuna. And what else is not to me like? Mild and mountain delicacy. So, salmon tuna. Is that on the cutting board? Or was that here? Ah, shoot. Yeah, it is salmon tuna. We get mountain delicacy, and you like mild, right? So add some dew to it. That should fulfill most of what you need. Yeah, nigiri sushi is already mild. So 1 cream of mushroom soup in the fridge. 2, 3. Alice, shoot, I can't check because my hyper mode just expired. Ah, shoot, dude. There is so much to do here. Serve? You want home cooking. Let's do sweetness. Let's do refreshing. Let's do fruity and sweet and western. I can add western with the freaking thing. That's what it is then. Alright. I need croquettes, so number 2 gets the croquette. Number 3 gets this cream of mushroom soup. This is what I can do here. She doesn't like filling, but that does make Alice happy. That's great. And I got tips from Narumi, potentially here. So that will... Just will pay additional 50% tip at checkout. Ooh, I love that. And then Alice is going to have dolls take up the rest of the empty tables, which is great. Neat and mild. So... Daiginjo? Is it within Narumi's budget? That would make her go over budget. Potentially. No, that's still within her range, so I can give her that. No problem then. Go down, get this out. Get any of my millions of onigiri. You want something mild. If you like mild, Japanese specialty mountain delicacy. So in that case then, if I do tofu, let's see here. I can fulfill mountain delicacy, I can fulfill mild. Try salty just to keep wording for what Narumi might potentially like. Hello, Kappa. Just watching the French stream PMD EOS. There you go. Low alcohol, and you want something historical. Cultural significance. You like filling or so, same thing here. Tofu. We'll go sweet. We'll go good with alcohol. You want western, so yeah, exactly so. Sweet, good with alcohol. I will get you some cream. We'll get you some miso tofu then, Alice. Do I have anything left over otherwise? No, I need to make a croquette. Let's help out by serving a Zun beer in the meantime, and then I need to make another cream of mushroom soup. This goes out to Narumi, because that's a mountain delicacy. This one goes to Alice, because this is alcoholic, potentially in a way or so. She still needs a drink, though, which is low alcohol. In that case, then get some Cassia wine. Serves around. I think I could have given her a better drink, but I'm just trying to clear the tables right now. Everybody wants a cream of mushroom soup. What the heck? Alright, that's fruity highball, so I can help out on this end. You want salad, though, which I can actually serve straight up. My stream's about to end after this day, funny enough, though, Kappa, but I hope you do enjoy your time here, as much as I am still going to be around. I'm almost done closing up the Izakaya anyway. All the specialty customers are done and dusted just about to. And I am going through my mushroom stock so fast, dude. Like, it's actually hilarious how fast I am going through it. Nice. I need to make some deep fried tofu. 2 orders of deep fried tofu, actually, then. Highball. I've got this, Kyoko. Thank you for the help, as always. Take your time, take your time. Nice. Alright, beef bowl. And then we only maybe have 2 at the very least, then. A croquette, and then I'm only losing 2 onigiri, which is very, very not bad at all. I went through the entirety of my fridge, just about. And not a bad raid, I've got to say. Alright, this was a wonderful night, all things considered. How's the business going? You can see I've almost made 5,666. That's pretty decently good, all things considered, Chief. I am going to be well out of the debt range, and a net profit, all things considered, after buying everything up or so. Oh, okay, yeah, I did, purchase the upgrade, but the fact is, I've basically made all of it back and more. Lovely, 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 lovely. I think I will go ahead and call the stream on that end, though, when it comes to it, because that is a lot of positive doubloons. And, well, yeah, to say the least, 8K, that would be enough to pay the debt, or I could even upgrade things afterwards, and I'm just very, very happy with that. That was a very, very good day. But the game has been saved on this end, so I do think I want to go ahead and quit out to the desktop, and I'll be calling stream on that. So, wherever you are, wherever you may be, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube or more. It's been your wonderful wind maid, your Cruz Ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, everyone always at your service now. That was a wonderful set of Mystia Izakaya gaming segments right there. I am very, very happy with how everything came to be. I do hope everybody had a good time with me coming back after not streaming for about a good week and a half or so, just about. It's been good to be back, but the real world stuff is just, keeping me busy. You don't have to apologize, Kappa. I've just been, like I said, I've just been busy enough whenever it comes to it all. But I do hope that everybody gets to chill out. We'll talk more in the server. Thank you, of course, for the raid right there. Thank you, Zero, for dropping on by in both GaleForce and my own server. And just, I hope everybody gets to chill out. I love all of you all. Thank you all for the wonderful times that you've given me. And let us have ourselves a wonderful night. Yeah, it's been fun working around, hasn't it? Hasn't it? Let's see here. Who can I throw around a raid to? Serena's going. Let's send some love over to my sister then. My debut sister. As always, if you aren't subscribed over, I would advise you to do so with Twitch Prime. It is free to do so. It gets you the lovely emotes. It says CG Cruise Heart, which we'll use as the raid message. As always, the cruise ship has landed. Proxy raid. Please do give out the love, and of course, it's been your wonderful wind mage, your Cruz Ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy. Everyone always at your service now, whether it be morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Peace from my side of the world. Have a wonderful night now, everybody, and thank you all for the love that you've given me.
Oh, I just saw something. I fucking got annihilated. I got shot in the back, that's fine. Cruzy!